Honeysuckle Gelato's birthday cake. Repping the Atlanta Braves gear for this one because a lot of you probably know, some may not, handcrafted right here in Atlanta, Georgia, which I consider local for me. Close enough, even though I don't live in Atlanta. Anyways, let me make sure I get this description right. So we've got, sorry, not prepared. It is a vanilla buttercream gelato with birthday cake crumbles. Sounds pretty simple, right? Buttercream is very good though, and I do like vanilla. I used to be a big vanilla fan, but now, I love me some chocolate. So when I get the vanilla chocolate question, it used to always be vanilla. But now chocolate's making a run for it. Anyway, that's irrelevant to this review. I love to ramble. I'll give you a quick peek right here. You can see the vanilla buttercream gelato with the birthday cake crumbles. So I've noticed, well, I was going to dig into the crumbles. Let's talk about the base. Honeysuckle Gelato sent a 5-pack, a 6-pack, I can't remember. And I reviewed a couple pre-Christmas, end of 2020, fall of 2020. And I can't even remember what flavors, but I remember being pleasantly surprised. Very happy with the outcome of the texture of the gelato. Now here, it's suffering a bit. I have to admit that. It's not bad. It's creamy. You can see it tempering nicely. But here's my issue. I'm getting not ice, which can tend to be a problem with some gelatos. I'm getting a chalkiness, almost like I don't want to say grit. Chalkiness is the right word. I'm sticking with that. It's chalky. I feel little like crumbles, granules on the back end of each bite, but it's still creamy. So I don't know if that's got something to do with it. Almost choked. Incorporation of the buttercream, but something's going on here. It's not their normal base. Flavor-wise, definitely heavier on the vanilla than the buttercream, which is not, it's not how I want my birthday cake flavored ice cream to be. I want the buttery, the almost overly sweet, rich flavor that you associate with buttercream. I want that mainly in my ice cream. Now the vanilla is good. It's a classic, it's a sweeter vanilla. It's good, but I want more buttercream. Oh, and in case you're wondering, my Braves are whipping the Yankees right now. 4-0. And it's already in the ninth? It's already in the ninth. Pretty much game over. Now let's get into those birthday cake crumbles. For some reason I envisioned like a truffle, like actual, I don't know, like cookie dough sized like bites. But this is basically, the way I interpret this, from me getting into it and scooping, is it's almost like a really moist, almost gooey, like almost batter type cake. And you get a little bit of crumble, a little bit of grit. This one's more of a crumble, but you can see here how it's kind of, I'm gonna say mashed together. It's very gooey. It's not very gooey. It's moist. It's sticky. But the crumble also has some, I don't want to say grit, but you know what I mean, some firmness to it. It's got some fight back. So you can see here, here's a much bigger crumble. It's got some chew to it. But it's pretty freaking moist. I'm impressed. Even better, the birthday cake crumbles are super scrumptious. The buttercream that I said was lacking in the vanilla base, I feel that the birthday cake crumbles are they're so flavorful, jam-packed birthday. It tastes exactly like birthday cake. That I feel that the birthday cake is drawing out that buttercream flavor more out of the base. Whereas when I was eating the base alone, I didn't really get much buttercream. It's just classic. When you think of a yellow birthday cake with vanilla buttercream frosting. This is it. They find the birthday cake crumbles are the saving grace to this ice cream. Now it leaves me in a very tough position because the flavor of this pint, pretty much down the last spoonful or two here, is very good just because of those birthday cake crumbles. However, the texture, man, honeysuckle, the texture, it needs some work. I don't know if this is a one-off issue or if it's part of the flavor, you know, for this specific pint. But that alone is what is holding this back from being a very, very good but simple birthday cake pint. But you all know, this feed does not run strictly off of flavor. Honeysuckle Gelato's birthday cake gets a 7 out of 10